give me a few seconds. I just... I was looking at the wiki and I had just noticed something silly. We're gonna need to be on the default launcher, oddly enough. So... just give me a few seconds to load the default launcher. Thank goodness the original launcher does still work. I figured I wasn't going to risk the default launcher Windower breaking. Apparently both of the launchers, both Windower and Ishita, tend to break on this one quest. Which is unfortunate. Here we go. On the default launcher. On the default client. Which means we are gonna lack things like the updated icons and our map. Which is a shame, but we should be fine. I think. Okay, so welcome folks to Final Fantasy XI. Some more Seekers shenanigans. Today we have some fun to do. Mainly, I spent some time making my way to the Drifts, which is where we needed to go anyway. And yes, it was not necessarily the funnest going. But we're here. Who am I looking to grab? I'm looking to grab some trusts and put them out, and I don't know... There we go. Couldn't remember which ones I really wanted. Grab ourselves a Tenzin and a Shantoto too. Those are the ones, I think. Two, three, four, five. Yep, that's all of them. And we're looking specifically for Trelifix. There you are. You are a patient one, aren't you? The Chimera Drifts are long known as a piece of training and ritual for geomancers of old, and so, too, have I chosen to make this pilgrimage. My voice is so soft, because I'm attuning my senses to the region so that I become one with nature. Can you even hear me? Why would I even want to? Then leave me to my devices. Okay, the answer is supposed to be, of course. Then tell that little toy soldier over there to stop pestering me to break down the walls while I'm training. What? Wait, what if you taught me how? You raise an interesting point. If I imparted my knowledge to you, then you could do as he asks, and in turn, I can resume my regimen. You must focus all your thoughts on the ice. Become the ice. Find its eye, the weakest point, and smash into it with all your might. Sounds easy? It's not. So to predict it will take you 30 years to perform such a feat. 30 years? Piece of cake. I admire your dedication. But there may yet be another way. If you can hear me, then perhaps you could sense the changes in tone when you thump the different parts of the wall. That might enable you to find the eye. I shall teach you to distinguish between the eye and the other parts of the ice. But do not be so brash as to put your head directly into the ice. Yours will just weld to the surface. So what you need, then, is a nice pair of earmuffs. 3 rabbit hides. And 1 raz tusk. I can tear myself away from my training long enough to make a pair for you. Now, the annoying thing, and this probably got a lot of people back in the day. It says, gather the hides from the rabbits around the drifts. The rabbits around the drifts do not drop rabbit hides. At least, according to the wiki. I've not actually tried because there's no point in it. There they are. And this would be where when the other clients would have hung on this cutscene. I don't know why. It's very weird. I must confess that I thought the Desolate Drifts would get the better of you. Congratulations on making it back in one piece. And here you are, your own pair of fuzzy earmuffs. I shall accompany you to an ice wall. That much energy I can spare, as long as you're not that cursed Taru. Yes, this one should do nicely. I shall tap on the ice while you listen to the sound with your fuzzy earmuffs. Are you ready? First I shall thump an area that is not the eye. And now, the eye itself. Could you tell the difference? Yes. That's all the help I'm able to provide. Should be able to break such walls by striking at the eye. Let's return so that we may warm our frigid bodies. Knowing the location of the eye is the first step. Breaking the wall requires immense physical fortitude. Yet you've come this far. I'm confident you'll be able to see this task to its natural conclusion. Now, despite that... Right, mount muzzle doesn't work. It's the fastest way to get to where we need to go, which is the outer Rakazar. North. Now that was the right direction. You don't realize how much you rely on that mini-map until it's not around. Now there's actually two reasons we directly went to grab that. One, simply because it's needed for traversal in many locations. The other is because this is normally blocked. Looks like someone came through that wasn't us and decided to do that, which is fine. Let's let this pick up a couple of more Viviacs. And from here, it'll basically just circle around and up. Possibly with one of these to the left. Yep. Should put on the proper the proper legs. There we go. Yeah, we were missing off that triple attack bonus of 5%. along with the other bonuses. And there we go. Now we continue north and to the east. Yes, because everything to the west is one-way cliffs. Okay, we needed to go west, not east. That's fine. I was heading the correct direction. I just misspoke. My west. I made a west problem. Occasionally I misspeak about east and west. Occasionally. And if we head north out of here... Because the most important thing to pick up in all of these particular ones is always the home point. Always the home point. Right. That's an absolute annoyance. I just noticed that the map does not show where lost articles are. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Huh. So that mod loads directly. Huh. So the visual mod I have for home points loads properly 100% of the time. On default client, but not... That is... Huh. That is bonkers. Because that doesn't load in Windower like that. Weird. Weird shenanigans. Okay, that only goes to the east. Okay. It only goes this way to a one-way cliff. That's fine. Well, this was not my intention. But since we're here, and we accidentally joined it, regardless, I guess we have to kill it. I really only wanted to do the colonization reads that were necessary. But apparently, a Lair Reeve was necessary as well. At least according to the game. Or my sense of direction. Probably more my sense of direction more than anything else. Oddly enough, I didn't get any capacity points for that. That is weird. That is weird. Now we stick to the north. We can't come out there. Onward we go. At the next junction, now we maintain a north. Yes. Don't know how I ran into that wall, but I did. Should be a cave somewhere over here? No. There it is. Now, I'm gonna guess based on where they've put the small sections of civilization at, that the drifts here are... This is even colder than the glacier. Than the Butacine Glacier. Because, people still exist out in the open and everything in Butacine. Even amongst all the blowing and heavy snow and everything. But not here. Everyone hides in caves. Smack that palisade around. And there we go. Colonization Reeve has been removed. And from here, if we head to the north, we should pick up the last bivouac. Well, not the last one, because we didn't pick up number 2, but we did pick up 1 and 3. Just inside this cave here. Oh, looks like this is a... That is weird. I don't even know what that is for. Unusual. And from this bivouac we just head south, we should encounter the transition into the other map. Assuming I don't have to do anything to unlock it, we should be fine. Though I wouldn't put it past the game to be like, no. No, you've got to do something to unlock this, considering it's a very unusual looking area. Which it is. Okay, we can just enter. Well, this is a very geometric layout. A very geometric layout. Fortunately, all we gotta do is talk to Lorene here. She is a scholar. Two squares of ancestral cloth. Now, we could have farmed those from the formers, because apparently they're just formers around the corner. Or we could have just had them on us. Yes, here's the ancestral cloth. Aha. So this is how it functions. Remember how I explained that magic coursed through the cracks like blood through our veins? Then, if we found a way to reverse the flow... Of course, this is all just theory. We won't know until we actually try it, My professor always told me to know is to act. Knowledge is nothing unless you put it into practice. Let me prepare the pattern using the sigils you've just brought me. Just give me a moment. Splendid. This should assist you in getting rid of those pesky magic impeding your progress. Come with me to the lower levels and we'll test it out together. I'll bring along a silvery plate, which should enable us to operate the transit device, shall we? This door is one that's always been giving me problems. If this doesn't work, then we'll have to figure out how the door operates, which leads us into a terrible loop of unknowns. Steel yourself for action. I suppose that accomplished something, but we're not done yet. Let me just fiddle with... Get ready, I'm gonna open it. Huh? Open up, you piece of... Ow. Well, at least we reversed the magic. All you need to do is give him a couple of good back rashes, and that should break it off at its hinges. But you're a pioneer, right? So, what's the little blood? I, on the other hand, am much more delicate. Let me put my handiwork to the test and make you a pattern of your own. And with that, pulverizing is now known. And that's the last of the traversal skills. And so with that, we have finally acquired the last of our traversal skills. Right, that was a one-way ticket. Let's see, and the best way to get back is, as usual, with the warp ring. And now to do our little test. Before we jump into that, key items. Briar-proof net. Yep, that's him. Now to do our little experiment in the Sezak Battlegrounds. I have no clue if this is going to work well or not. It's entirely possible it's not. Let's see, the trusts we're going to need are likely Millennial, Shantoto, Korumaru. Joshin. And Uran. All right. Let's check our battle conditions. Okay. We're currently at 100% colonization. So this should be doable. Theoretically. There you are. Big one. Make sure I'm wearing the right leggings. I am not. I'm also wearing the wrong U. Yeah, that is a awful lot of health. I've not even made a dent in it. Oh boy. I'm not even sure I'm going to be doing enough damage in order to be able to do this solo. Might not be able to. I hope I can. Oh, there we go. I saw that HP bar move. As long as he doesn't murder Shantoto. I hope we can outlast him. He's moving slower than... His HP bar is moving slower than the ambuscade bosses has been known to. That's not a good sign. Alright. Suppose it's time then to actually put some actual abilities into play. No listed weaknesses, so we can probably guess. Throw these into play. Yeah, he's definitely not taking a lot of damage. Well, he's got a lot of health. That's if you throw down a lunge as well. That did a pretty decent chunk of damage to him. Man, that health bar is moving so slowly. Let's put out a Valiance. The tutor. I think that's as buffed as we can get. Koromaru's now out of MP, so this is things are gonna go very, very weirdly and very awkwardly. If things are gonna go very awkwardly if he doesn't die quickly. Yeah, because he's now gonna drain Urana Rand's MP. Hop on meditate. And say it was about dropped. Restore that. Lunges back. He did in fact take pretty decent damage from that. What does he do from a swipe? Swipe apparently did no damage, so he must use the TP move there. He's got so much health. Yeah, I can see why. These are definitely designed for multiple people. There we go, his blink wore off. Top down sword play. One for all. To try and diffuse a bit of that damage. seem to be holding our own for now. Why is swipe not going off? Oh, right, because my runes... I expended my runes. I was very confused there for a moment as to why my swipe wasn't going off. Right, because I expended my runes on Gambit. Ooh, that was a magic burst. That was not what I was expecting to do, but I suppose that worked. Okay, swipe does do 1,000 apiece. I'm still not convinced we can entirely do this on our own. I think if we respawn, we just have to buy the key item again and we can try again, and his health will not have regenerated. So I think that's the one advantage of... Technically we can solo it, it's just going to cost a lot of Bella to do it. Just looking at what monthly campaign bonuses are currently active. Because I've got a feeling we're not gonna kill him, but we'll might get him down to half health if we're lucky. So it's only gonna cost us like 90,000 in order to be able to do this. I didn't see Haseo drop off. are holding our own. And the fusion lunge again. Now we throw it on our weapon skill. 8,000. If we're lucky, we can get him down to at least half health before he kills us. Or we might just be able to knock him slowly down anyway. I don't know, Uranoran is still running out of MP pretty consistently. Oh, Kodomaru's dead. Oh, I didn't even notice that Kodomaru got murdered. Well, that explains a lot. Kodomaru just always seems to be the first trust to really die. In my experience, I don't understand why. I don't know if it's the order in which I summon in, which I don't think it is. Same thing when I do the ambuscade. Like half the time he's the one that dies. His blink is currently in effect. There we go. Yeah, we'll take him between a third and a half health, I think, before he successfully murders us. I think, like I said, I think health carries over. I think it carries over. I must have used another TP skill. Waste of a ground strike. Oh, Valiance is worn off. Got another minute and a half before that shows up. Taking longer than I expected, but not too terrible. As long as we can complete it within the next 45 minutes, we'll be fine. And I think we would be able to, so... Uranran seems to be stabilizing around half MP. So this might just be like a really long ambuscade fight, which wouldn't be the first time we've had one. That pushed us to our limits. Didn't see Haseo had dropped again. Top down our Valiants, that'll help. Throw down our... Come on, let's get that third one up. There we go. Taking another weapon skill off. And that was a waste of a weapon skill. I think we'll get him to at least half health before he murders us. Wasted another weapon skill. That was not my intended one to use. Throw it on one for all again. 2 minutes on those. He's taking damage again. And then he's not. Or I missed, I can't tell. Sure Haseo doesn't drop off. That did count. Good. Millennials out of MP. Uranoran's going to be the next one to drop out of MP. They're going to try and out-heal each other, which is going to be bad because... he's about half health, so we got him to at least half health, which means we should be able to kill him on the second go-around. Should be able to kill him on the second go-around. Which should be fine. Valiance. Oh great, now those things are gonna get involved. That's bounding. Bugger. Did not mean for the hate reset, but that is the way of it sometimes. Got a minute before we can throw out Put Off Gambit. Oops, our play's back up on online. Ooh, that was only 1,000. So I'm going to assume he had some type of defense boost up and online. 10 seconds on that. Gives us enough time to get some of these online. Good. I think that went out just in time. And we put out Swipe at the same time. That appeared to miss. I don't want to jinx us, but Uranoran seems to be stabilizing. Ah, that's because someone else has decided to show up. Good, someone else has decided to show up. Good. This should help us stabilize nicely. I just need to make sure I want the, I have the objectives online. Wildskeepers, yep, that's online. And tutorial intermediate, yes. Okay, we're good to go. We are in fact good to go. That's weird. Controller input has died. There we go. My controller input died. That was exceptionally weird. I think he's changed his hate target to me. Whoa, that's a shove and a half. Okay, Millennial's getting some MP back. That's good. That'll help us go a little bit longer. So a little bit on that. Oh, we almost are ready for the next Gambit play. Ran is running out of MP, though. It's a little bit of a problem. These other guys, these other little things are causing problems. Attack! Come on! Game! There goes Millennial. It's just... oh, great. Yes, I did disengage to take out the little guys, which seem to be causing me headaches. And now we're screwed. We had stabilized, and then I screwed us by destabilizing us. Ooh, that was a magic burst of 13,000. That was nice. And they've got a basic Shantoto out too. Oh god. Let's throw it on a Bavarish Pulse. Hasso has dropped off. Take those other guys out of the equation for a bit. I think we might have him. Mostly thanks to Party Guy over here. If it wasn't for Party Guy here, we would have been dead a long time ago. So now I know these things are kind of soloable. Kind of. At our current equipment level. Not easily or even realistically, but they are technically soloable at 100% colonization rate. Which nothing other than the battlefields tends to be at 100%. Oh, that worked. Bound the presence of the person who came to assist greatly in our time of need, and my god, did we need them. That worked. I'm surprised that worked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually surprised that worked. Like, legitimately. And now we can continue. Well, I can continue. The intermediate, records, finally. And the question has been answered now. Oh. Let me just see what coupons we're going to get. Avalon skirmishes. Okay, so we're gonna have to start doing skirmishes now. Well, we'll have to look and see, but what things we got. Why did I choose to appear all the way up here? That just seems silly. Oh, I did... Ooh. Okay, hat. Trousers. Collar. Silver ore. Useless. Flint ore, useless. Ice ore. Ergotten brass, useless. One boulder, okay, that's fine. One ring, 2 shields, the coupon, and 5 ballot. I'd say that's actually not terrible rewards. Granted, a useless hat, but that goes with the other useless hats. Yeah. Same thing with the trousers, technically also useless. Yeah, completely useless. Though that haste plus 7. Well, with that, the question has been answered. Yes, we can, in fact, technically, solo a Wildskeeper's Reeve. But I think more gear is required, to be honest. Which is fine. Also, don't pull anything stupid. But with that, we'll see everybody next week. Short week for the streams. Shenanigans happened which caused Deus Ex to be cancelled. I will not go into the details, but I was not in a mental headspace at that day. At that time to be able to stream. It sucks because Deus Ex Invisible War I've been enjoying. I remember it is a Deus Ex game, even with its severe problems of design. And I enjoy it. But I just was not in a headspace to stream. As you can tell, things have gotten better. But we'll see everybody next week. We'll start with more Final Fantasy XI. And we'll go from there. It'll be a full week next week. Have yourselves a happy Easter. Till next time.